Can you solve this Math Olympiad equation? Let me teach you how simple it is. And don't forget to tell us how it helps you in the comments. We can only serve you best if we know about it. Now we begin this with solution. So to answer this, what we just need to do first is you observe that 5 is common at the left side. So whenever you have such, try and factor 1 out, okay? So we're going to have 5 to the power of x, open up a bracket, use this to divide this. And whenever a number is divided by itself, it gives you 1. Did you see? Bring down your positive sign, then use this to divide again, it gives you 1 is equal to 100. Interesting. Now what do you do again? This gives us 5 to the power of x. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. And to remove the bracket, you multiply. So you're multiplying by 2. And this is equal to 100. So what do you do next? To remove multiplication, the opposite is to divide. So it means you are going to divide this by 2 and also divide this by 2. So this 2 cancels the 2. You'll be left with 5 to the power of x is equal to, when you divide this, it gives you 50. Amazing. Now at this point, to get x, you take the logarithm of both sides. So you have log of 5 to the power of x is equal to log of 50. Now what do you do? Let me remind you of this rule, which says that for every log of a to the power of x, this x automatically multiplies the log. So it gives you x log a. Did you see that? So we're going to apply this in this. So we're going to now have this x will multiply. So it's giving us x log 5 is equal to log of 50. What do you do next? To get your x, you divide both sides by log of 5. Divide this by log of 5. So this cancels this. You are left with x is equal to log of 50 divided by log of 5. But don't be too quick to say that this is your x. Observe carefully that this 50 is still having numbers that you can simplify. So your answer should always be in a prime form. Okay, whenever it is expressed in a prime form, that is the lowest form. So to simplify this 50, just remember that 50 is the same. 2 goes there will give us 25. 5 is 5 and 5 here is 1. So 50 expressed in a prime multiplicative form, this is what we are going. So we are going to now have x is giving us log of, so for 50 we have 2 multiplied 5 multiplied 5. Okay, that is for 50. So we can easily take this off, and this gives us 2 multiplied by 5 is 2 times, and in that case you raise it to the power of 2. This 2 shows you the number of times 5 is multiplied. Okay, now, and this is divided. 5 is already a prime, so we don't have problem with that. Now what do you do next? Just quickly remember that each time you have log of a multiplied by b, it is the same as log of a. This multiplication turns to addition, then you return the log and this number b. Okay, so we're going to also apply this formula to simplify this. To do that, let's take it to this part to now have. So from here we are going to have x is equal to log of 2. Observe that this is multiplying. So it's 2 plus log of 5 to the power of 2, then is divided by log of 5. Okay, now what do you do again? This gives us x is equal to log of 2. You can use this log 5 to divide each because it's the denominator of the two numerators, so you can split it, then plus log of. Now remember that these two as a power, according to this rule, the power multiplies the log. So we are going to simply use the power to multiply. It gives us 2 log 5, then divided by log 5. Now what do you do next? You keep simplifying. So x will give us log of 2 divided by log of 5, okay, plus this and this are the same. Did you see? So you can easily cancel it. So you'll be left with 2. Now, what do you do next? Just remember finally that whenever you have log of a divided by log of b, it gives you log of a, then this turns to the base. Did you see? We call it the change of base rule. So from here, we are going to now have x is equal to log of 2. This 5 becomes the base, then plus 2. Did you see that? So in that case, this becomes our value of x. You can also leave it this way. You can also say that x is 2 plus log of 2 base 5. Now, either of this is acceptable. So let's do a check to know if when we put this value of x at the left side, will it be equal to 100? So to do that, let's take it to this part. So to check, we are going to now have, put this x in any of these. We have 5 to the power of 2 plus log of 2 base 5. Okay. Now, observe carefully that these two are the same. So it means we are going to return it again. We have 5 to the power of 2 plus log of 2 base 5. Let's know if when we simplify this, will it give us back 100? So what do we do here? We are going to work with 1. Then when we get the value of 1, we add. Okay, you observe that what you have here, add it. So let's get 1 first. So we are going to have 5 to the power of 2 plus log of 2 base 5. Also remember that for every a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, it gives you a to the power of m plus n. Okay, so you see that this power is adding. So split it back to this form. It will give you 5 to the power of 2. This addition turns to multiplication. So you have 5 to the power of log of 2 base 5. Interesting. Now, what do you do again? Also remember this rule of logarithm. And what does the rule says? It says that each time you have a to the power of log of b base a, the base of the log and the general base are the same, automatically your answer becomes this b. And if you observe carefully, the base is 5, the general base is 5, so the number is going to be 2. So simplifying this, it gives you 5 raised to power 2 is 5 multiplied 2 times to give us 25, and 25 will be multiplied by these 2. Okay, and when you multiply 25 by 2, it gives you 50. So we've been able to get one value as 50. Now let's quickly simplify finally to have, we now have it as 50 is for this 5 to the power of x, okay, plus this one is the same as 50. And when you add 50 and 50, it gives you 100, which is what we have at the right side. So what does it mean? It means that this value of x we got is truly correct. And I hope you really learned a lot. Let's know how much in the comment. Remember, you can ask questions for clarity. I will be there to respond. And don't forget to share this so that the algorithm catches it and send to more people that need these skills. Subscribe for more tips and give this tutorial a thumbs up. See you in our next class. Bye-bye.